Hi, I'm Leslie, and I moved to Norman, Oklahoma from Texas, and I'd like to give you a few reasons why. So my husband was a travel nurse, and one of our locations that we ended up traveling to as a family was Norman, Oklahoma. We loved it so much that we ended up staying here for a whole year. We ended up moving to another location after our year was up, and it honestly wasn't the greatest.
God, I hate it here.
So my husband decided that we were not going to travel anymore.
We're done. Yeah.
At that point, we needed to figure out where we wanted to raise our family. We have family in the DFW. We're from Texas, so that was automatically a place that my husband thought of. But I remembered how happy we were in Norman, Oklahoma, and so I brought that up to him.
Norman.
He was super excited. He loved the hospital that he worked at, and so that's how we ended up in Oklahoma. This is an amazing place for us to raise our family, and I am a stay-at-home mom that doesn't like to stay home. So I like to be able to take my daughter out and also feel safe while doing so.
Makes sense to me.
We love going to the park. We've gone to the Tulip Festival, the Pickle Festival. We're a big fan of pickles in our household.
I love pickles.
We love taking our daughter to the gymnastics meets, to OU tailgates. Everything here is family friendly. Another reason I wanted to bring my family back to Oklahoma was the people. The people are super special here in Oklahoma. Everyone is super friendly. Neighbors will check in on you.
I'm here if you need me for anything.
You have that feeling of community and friendliness. And let's be real, Texas is supposed to be the friendliest state, but I would honestly say that Oklahoma is so much better.
Stop it. You're making me blush.
Another reason we chose Oklahoma was the lack of traffic. The Texas traffic is something completely different. People are angry, people are mad. I don't know how people do that every single day. Since my husband has to be at the hospital within 30 minutes, we had to live basically in the heart of downtown Dallas. That's not the greatest place to raise a family. I had a lot of anxiety just being in this big city, feeling like such a small fish, and it was being passed on to my daughter and my husband, which just wasn't a healthy environment whatsoever. Now that we're in Norman, I feel like I can actually breathe.
Now that's more like it.
Commutes are easy. You can get somewhere in 20 minutes, even if you're going to the city. My family is a lot happier, I'm a lot happier, and it's just such a great place to raise our family. One of the big reasons we chose Oklahoma was the cost of living. When we lived in the DFW, we were all cramped in to a tiny little condo, and we were super unhappy. Fast forward to when we moved to Norman, we were paying the exact same for an almost 3,000 square foot house.
Look at all this floor space. So much. You do aerobics in here?
Currently, we're renting right now, but when we do decide to buy, we're gonna have so many more options than we would down in the DFW. All because we're going to be within 30 minutes of the hospital because there's no traffic. Overall, Oklahoma is way more affordable than anywhere else we've lived. From gas to groceries, events that you wanna maybe take your kids to, it's just so much better for your wallet. Period. Ultimately, this is the reason we moved to Oklahoma. It's family friendly, we get to be outside in the fresh air, and it's the most affordable place we could ever pick. I honestly can't think of a better place to raise my family than Oklahoma. I'm so glad we moved to Oklahoma. If you want to hear from more people like me, go ahead and subscribe to Live in Oklahoma. I tell everyone that. They're like, oh, why did you move here? And I'm like, I have to tell you my whole spiel.